Alright, let's see what's in this honeybee family notebook. Maybe they weren't what they seem to be, but they did not seem like good people. Inside, it talks about honeybee family, what they did, and their ideologies. I can't tell if Shimi-O wrote this or someone else, but the incoherent writing spells out their fanatical thinking and hatred for society. Okay, they were definitely culty and not good. It's fascinating as abnormal psychology, but doesn't bear relevance to our current problem. Well, does it explain what the heck was going on? The author seems extremely pious. Multiple pages wax on about each shrine. We never did get there, right? Because the bees were blocking, right? Do you think we have to go back there? They seriously believe we face divine wrath if the shrine fell to ruin. I hope we don't have to go back. I hate that place. All of the suicides in the forest, the numerous horrifying incidents. According to the author, they're all because of the divine wrath of H shrine. H shrine, divine wrath. Strange. That part sticks out to me. Why? Why does it stick out to you? After I finish skimming through, I tell the other mark bearers what it says. What does it say? It doesn't say anything, actually. Ugh, enough of that crap. Divine wrath? Curses? It's too much. Guess I can't write it off then. It's no more ridiculous than the idea that spirits really exist. Bro, you have seen too. They exist. We're dealing with the supernatural, so just about anything's fair game. Divine wrath? If that's true, then what? Can we spell it out? I don't know what you're all implying. It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Yeah, sure, get out. Time to go home. Please rest. I am sure all of you are tired from walking on the mountain. Yeah, tired and stanky. I haven't been this wiped out since the last time I was at baseball club. Sorry, but I gotta go crash. Later. Okay, bye. Too much has happened lately, or today. I need a break from it all. Oh, don't we all? I'll think about the future more once I've gotten some rest. Well, good night. Hey, Yashiki. I've decided to leave tomorrow too. Oh, bye, ex-cop. You're abandoning me? Don't be bitter about it. In fact, you should be grateful that I stuck around this long. I mean, I can't understand it. He's been marked twice. I think anyone would be sick with that crap by now. Anyway, I'm satisfied. That big string of missing persons cases the force couldn't solve? I figured out what was behind it. Are you gonna get your job back? And I've basically closed the honeybee family case I've chased for years, really. The truth you're seeking can be found here, huh? Mary's something else, isn't she? Yeah, I think she's got some psychic powers, because maybe she is a spirit. I can finally visit someone's grave. What? Who? His expression's still the same, but it feels like he's more at peace. He accomplished what he set out to do. Hey, Yashiki. This whole thing is too dangerous. I'm reckless, but that doesn't mean I don't care if I live or die. Sticking my neck out for you past this point is just too risky. Sorry. Okay, I get it. I mean, I wouldn't be here if my mark, wasn't still here. A tremor runs through his clenched fist. Oh, by the way, do you want your gun back? I forgot I had that. If you manage to escape your death, I'll buy you a drink sometime. See you. Now, Lord Yashiki, please inform me once you are ready to rest. Good night. Well, you said inform you once I'm ready to rest, but then you said good night. The truth behind Shimi-O. Okay, does that say more than... Okay, let's say first. Does that say more than what I read? Or what, he said? Wait, it's not the same. It's the same, right? The truth behind Shimi-O. Oh my god, look at that face. The spirit vanishes and a honey-covered notebook lies on the ground. A certificate is pasted onto the first page. Registration of the non-profit honeybee family with an address within each city. It was signed 8 years ago. Their goal is environmental protection of honeybees and their habitats. Their leader's name is Shinzo Maruo. So that's Shimi-O's true name. Okay. The pages after that are full of incoherent ramblings. Most is about members of the honeybee family and the torment they endured from society. It's as if the family's pent-up resentment spills out with every word. The further I read, the more I notice there's a weird shift in the writing. The deeper into the pages I go, the more childish and nonsensical it turns. Well, he lost his goddamn mind. Found another suicide victim. The divine wrath is accelerating. Okay, so maybe a lot of people were like killing themselves in this forest, and it kind of made his ramblings worse because maybe all the family left and it was just him. Spoke with the voice at the shrine again. The voice, okay. Divine wrath comes. Must love bees more, or no promised land. That's no good. Love the writing. It really is incoherent. A traitor among family. Disinherited. Sacrifice. Shrine and me happy. Hate the police. Almost ready to discard body. Soon. Yeah, he really is losing his mind. Last day, everyone went to promised land. So why? Am I the only? Oh, body not enough. Holes need more. For whatever reason, Shimi-O didn't die during the family's mass suicide. I wonder why. So how did he die then? Does that mean the voice from the shrine wasn't a hallucination and some kind of divine wrath turned him into a monster? And the traitor policeman from the journal, it must be somehow related to Mashita. Now I'm trying to check now. What does that mean? I wonder if all these cases are gonna solve, what am I saying? Like integrate and solve each other or whatever? I don't know. I don't understand. So I didn't actually get anything here, right? It was just in the notes. Yeah, I don't get it. So he didn't die. So some weird stuff happened. We're retiring to bed. I suppose there's nothing else to do. Who shot the next supernatural being B? I'm guessing Christie's staying, because her mark didn't go away. End of chapter 2. Learn the ghastly history of Shimi-O and the honeybee family. Yeah, they did not seem like good people. Just very culty of them. It's been 3 days since Shimi-O's defeat. Mashita and Sho have left, leaving only Christy and I at the mansion. Oh, so it's like someone from the previous case stays, but then the others leave. Interesting. We've not had any new mark bearers arrive, nor any new info on any spirits. Death's footsteps keep drawing closer. How many days has it even been? A week? Good work, Lady Christie and Lord Yashiki. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really. I'd hope, but... I see. Lady Saya's studies seem optimal to contain something of interest. Christy and I just finished investigating Saya Kujo's study. For 3 days? Wow. It had been full of mountains of specialized books and piles of reports. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except it was all futile. Everything was about healing the spirit. Nothing mentioned the mark at all. Maybe it's a code we gotta decipher. Hey, Mr. Yashiki. Don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? I mean, there could be clues. It's a pretty big place. You have any other ideas then? Well, remember what I said about H Shrine? Oh god, we gotta go back there. I hate that place. What did you say actually? I don't know, I forgot. What? You lost that memory? No, I just have bad memory already. It's in the forest by H Castle. Yeah, I don't want to go back there. I was thinking, maybe the shrine is connected to all this spirit stuff. That's what Shimi-O's notes said, right? Everything happening in the forest is the divine wrath of H Shrine. Well, you know, it could just be some supernatural spirit and not actually a god or anything. Do you think the mark and the spirit activity are because of this divine wrath? It's definitely a possibility. Disasters happen in many ghost stories and myths because of the wrath of gods. Isn't there value in looking into it? I mean, maybe, but to be honest, I just don't want to go back there because that place sucks. Exactly what I expect from you, always so quick on the uptake. Christy is brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than she was 3 days ago. She's a famous reporter after all, so maybe this is what she's really like. So, Mary, I like to go see H Shrine. You don't mind, do you? Is no one coming? Is it just me and Christy this chapter? It is true many unpleasant rumors surround that forest. If the cause is H Shrine, there may be some clues there. But even if there are, if it's spiritual, then how are normal humans like us supposed to find it? Christy and I don't have spiritual powers. I mean, her spiritual power is higher than ours, so... In that case, could you bring me along with you to H Shrine? You're coming along with us, Mary? Mary joins the party? I should be able to sense the presence of anything spiritual. Yeah, why though? Why? Do you have a spiritual sensor? I can act as a guide as well. You know that shrine? Yes, in truth it enshrines. The guardian deity of the Kujo family. Girl, what? Over the generations, the heads have taken care of the shrine. However, that came to an end after the recent war resolved. As one who serves the Kujos, I am concerned about its present state. Well, there are no more Kujos if, Saya was the last Kujo. Then bring you along with me. I have to carry you, don't I? As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree with that assessment, which I still don't understand why. I am sorry to inconvenience you. Why don't we just get a wheelchair? Guys, what time period is this? It's so bizarre. An overgrown forest in the dead of night. I'm not looking forward to having to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. Yes, but what choice do we have, apparently? You look worn out and we haven't left. It's a small price to pay if we can get any hints about the spirits. That's true. I think Mary's eager about this too, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Okay, let's go back to the forest. God, I was afraid you would say that. Going back to the place I hate. So it's only her, right? I don't even have to select her, it's literally just her. Oh my god, why must we go back? That place sucks. Do I have anything in my bag? No, I don't have anything. Wow, okay, fine, Mary. I guess we gotta go back to that awful, god-awful place. They better not make me go through all those mazes again. Before we leave, we put Mary in the back seat. Thank gosh she's not as heavy as she looks. Rude. I should be able to carry her just fine. Huh, but that means we can't use 2 items, right? Because my hands are full. By the way, Mr. Yashiki, have you read the files over there? What files? Okay. She points to the right side of the room and shelves packed with files. Not yet. I have searched most of the mansion, but I haven't checked the garage. Oh, really? Christy grabs a file and flips through the pages. Looks like articles on various crimes. The clippings cover every incident in each city and the surrounding area. Was Miss Kujo looking into criminal activity? Oh, maybe those spirits come from criminals because they all done some terrible stuff. Any of it look related to the mark? No, not as far as I can tell. These are all extremely old. The most recent is dated 5 years ago. She puts the file back. So you're saying it's useless. Alright, should we head out soon? Okay, weird. She's like, you look at those files? And she looks at it and is like, no, it's all useless. I park outside the entrance of the forest and gather Mary into my arms. Well, I hope it's less creepy now that Shimi-O is gone. We make our way to the familiar arch. There's still a long way to go. You better not make me go, game, I swear to God. A middle-aged man carrying a doll? You're practically a ghost story, so yourself is always easier. You're not wrong. Oh, jeez, Mary. You gave me a little bit of a jump scare. I'm very sorry to cause you such trouble. Mary stares up at me as I hold her. Maybe blink, girl. Her skin and hair glint bewitchingly when the light from the flashlight catches them. How are you using the flashlight when both your arms are busy carrying her? I have not been outside in a long time. That's almost sad, girl. And to go hiking in the arms of such a fine gentleman? Okay, you don't have to, say that. I'm already carrying you. This is a very precious experience. She sounds as dispassionate as ever, but is she actually having fun? Wow. Still, it is just as the rumors say. This forest is filled with the curses and resentment of the dead. Simply their presence is enough to drive the living mad. That's how I was saying, the forest is affecting people's mind. Originally they were just kind of sad, and then they came here and it made it worse. The land is tainted. I can see why it has given birth to monstrous spirits. Oh, please, no more spirits. I bet if you track down the cause of it, it'll be the divine wrath. Let's hurry to the shrine. Game, please do not make me walk. Oh, thank God. We reach the old torii gate with no trouble. We stand and watch for a while, but nothing comes out of the beehives. They have all gone nighty-night. They seem to be sleeping. Do bees even sleep? Kind of a weird thought. It is most likely because Shimi-O is now gone. Each shrine is up those stone steps. At Mary's direction, we walk toward the gate. A small black shadow flits across our feet. Is it a rabbit again? Is that you, Saya Kujo? Is that rabbit again? So this is the rabbit you told me about, Lord Yashiki? Yeah, is it Saya Kujo? Tell me. You are correct. It's very cute. Okay, but anything else you want to tell me? The rabbit stares up at the two of us. Then disappears toward the shrine. What in the world was that about? I don't know. I can't even believe the rabbit's been here the whole time. What do you think, Mary? Yeah, you sense anything? I felt a strange presence. It appears to be possessed by some kind of soul. Sayakujo. So it's a spirit too. It's gotta be Sayakujo. Who else will help us? Indeed. Though it doesn't appear strong enough to give marks to humans. We know nothing of its true nature, so please proceed with caution. Huh, so you can't sense who it is, huh? We follow the rabbit under the torii gate and up the stone steps. At the top we find the wilderness creeping in. There doesn't seem to be anything here but an old altar. Is this a shrine? Kinda small, to be honest. Sadly, it has fallen into disrepair. The war was over 50 years ago. I suppose this was to be expected. Why do those roots look so weird? They're like people or something. That black rabbit is gone. Deserted shrines give me the creeps. This forest gives me the creeps. Let's hurry up and get to searching so we don't stay here long. Yeah, look at this. Okay, let me save. Those statues are broken. That's why they like people. Whack. Whackaroo. What is this? Headless Buddha statues are buried in the ground. Well, that's not good. Creepy. I wonder what happened here. You don't want to know. You do not want to know, girl. There's a sacred Shimi-O rope on a ragged boulder. I wonder if that boulder is an Iwakura? What? I don't know what these are. What's that? According to ancient Shinto tradition, it's a sacred rock that a god descended on. Well, it's cracked, I think. It's not uncommon for the rock itself to become an object of devotion. It's a wooden shrine altar. A clouded old mirror serves as the Go Shintai. Looks like it's true that no one's taken care of this place for a long time. Yeah, that's why it's not good. I peek inside the altar just in case, but all I find is a thick layer of dust. The Go Shintai is outside, and the altar is empty. What does that mean? That's concerning. I don't think there's any more we can search. The Buddha statues concern me. Yeah, that's kind of like they chopped the head off on purpose, right? Why are all the ones within the shrine missing their heads? Some culty shit going on, I tell you. Shinto and Buddhism were ordered to be separated during the Meiji period. Before then, many shrines were dedicated to both. Each shrine was much the same. But in the Meiji period, there was a push to make Shinto the main religion, so they chopped it off on purpose. The faiths were forced apart. Extremists stole the Buddhist statues from shrines and desecrated them. Oh, the famous anti-Buddhist movement. So this is where that happened. No, it was done in a public space as they wanted to make a show of it. The broken statues were carried here to serve as a memorial for worship. The Kujo family head was said to be aggrieved, so he moved them in secret. It seems that all the broken statues from around each city were buried here. Strange. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Strange. You said they were worshipped, but this place is pretty much a ruin. You have a keen eye, Lord Yashiki. The shrine was subsequently dug up and the statues were stolen. Wow. So they came all the way into this huge forest just to carry off broken statues? Yeah, aggressive. Who would do something like that? That I do not know. I merely heard they were stolen 50 years ago, around the time of the war. So the statues were broken, thrown away, and then dug up. They say the Buddha has a wealth of patience, but even he get angry. Could that anger have turned to divine wrath and given birth to the marking spirits? Mary. Have you been able to feel the presence of any spirits or whatever? I hope not. We should get out of here. About that. This land is much more foreboding than I had imagined. The enmity of the forest swallows all else. It is hard to sense beneath it. So basically she's saying this whole place sucks. So, too much background noise, right? Yes, although I do sense the same presence as Lady Christie's mark. However faint. Great, they're in this forest too? I am sure the spirit that gave her the mark is somewhere in the forest. Oh my god, I hate this place. Do not make me come back. So after all that, we were only able to reconfirm something we already knew. Forgive me. I was unable to. You don't have to apologize, Mary. We learned plenty of value here. Did we though? I don't feel like we did. What do you mean? I'll tell you on the way back. Yeah, how about you tell me once we get out of here? First, let's get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the ill will Mary sense. I know, I hate this place. It's creepy as fuck and also confusing as fuck. Oh great, and now they're gonna make me walk up by myself. I just know they're gonna try to scare me. These assholes. These assholes. We leave a shrine walking down the beast trail toward the forest entrance. Maybe it's because of that strange tale, but for some reason, I feel like someone is watching us from the darkness of the trees. Shimi-O number 2.